Zohran Mamdani's campaign continues to draw national and even international attention. Well, my team and I took a deeper look at the state of socialism in America and Zohran Mamdani's rise.
Thank you, my friends.
Three-term New York State Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani, a social media-savvy Democratic Socialist, is on the cusp of becoming mayor of New York City.
New York is not for sale.
Mamdani won the Democratic primary promising free public transit, free daycare, more rent-subsidized housing, 200,000 more housing units, and city-owned grocery stores with lower prices than for-profit markets. New Yorkers know better than most that few things in life are free. Mamdani intends to raise taxes on the city's millionaires, a daunting challenge he would have to get through the state legislature. Mamdani's rise was aided by a relatively weak Democratic primary field, an unpopular incumbent, Eric Adams, and a scandal-plagued former governor, Andrew Cuomo.
And the billionaires got scared. Or, as the New York Times would describe it, the Hamptons was basically in group therapy about the mayoral race.
Mamdani's given new visibility to the Democratic Socialists of America, a small leftist coalition first organized in the 1970s as part of a broader workers' rights movement. The DSA operated at the fringes of New York politics for decades and wasn't even a prominent player in the Occupy Wall Street protests in 2011. It gained some traction with Bernie Sanders in 2016 with his presidential run, even though Sanders was never an official member of the organization.
Millions of people are saying the status quo is not acceptable. We need a political revolution.
Mamdani's given the DSA new currency and a softer platform. Gone are calls to abolish police and prisons, replaced by demilitarizing police and adding social workers to help police officers diffuse mental health and drug problems on the streets and in the subways. One DSA constant that has lingered through the years: support for Palestinian causes. Mamdani said that issue, more than any other, drew him to the DSA. In the closing days of his campaign, against the backdrop of international conflict, Mamdani denounced Islamophobia.
To be Muslim in New York is to expect indignity. But indignity does not make us distinct. There are many New Yorkers who face it. It is the tolerance of that indignity that does.
The DSA officially backs the so-called BDS movement, which stands for Boycott, Disinvestment, and Sanctions, tools to pressure Israel into granting more rights to Palestinians. This platform and other comments have led many to accuse Mamdani of anti-Semitism or overt hostility to Israel's right to exist.
For anyone to care about these issues, we have to make them hyperlocal. We have to make clear that when the boot of the NYPD is on your neck, it's been laced by the IDF.
Sanders gave progressives a new pathway to legitimacy within the Democratic Party, creating an opening for Mamdani. With Sanders earlier this year, Mamdani said the only way a socialist mayor, should there be one, can quiet skeptics and critics is to overdeliver on the affordability promises.
We have to reckon with the failures. And one of the first things I will be doing when I get to City Hall, with the help of each and every one of you, is to audit the entirety of the work that we do and that we fund. Because we need to deliver excellence.